because there's a whole world of these young kids that have no idea who actual bodybuilding is. They think bodybuilding is these Instagram bodybuilders or these TikTok bodybuilders or these YouTube bodybuilders. And meanwhile, they don't know their ass from their elbow when it comes to bodybuilding. All right. So I'm always trying to stay on top of like the bodybuilding gossip, bodybuilding world, the contests, the athletes, always trying to stay on top of these. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos and listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of the bigger ones so I could see what's happening in that world and give it to you on Serious and Silliness Bodybuilding. Like, subscribe, share, by the way. So I see Hosstile signs a new athlete. Hosstile, Fuad Abiad signs SamSulek. And I went, who the fuck is SamSulek? So I look him up. And so he's an Instagram dude. Well, actually, no, he's not Instagram. He's got over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. It's basically him working out. He's only 21 years old. He's built like a brick shit house, okay? I'm not going to deny that. The kid's a fucking tank, right? And he's got 500,000 subscribers on TikTok. So I'm like, all right. Maybe Hosstile and Fuad see something that I don't see, right? Because apparently this guy never competed. He never did an NPC show. He knows nothing about actually competing, right? He's only 21 years old. So I'm watching the video, and it's a Hosstile video. And it's Fuad, Ben Chow, and Paul. Paul is on. And they're in Ohio, and they go to visit this kid who buys a lot of Hosstile stuff, and they give him a surprise and whatever. It's like they're one of the best customers. Whatever. Okay, whatever. The second part of it is they go contact SamSulek. Apparently he lives in Ohio too, or not too far or whatever. And they're going to go work out with him and see what he's all about, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to sign him. So I'm watching the video, and I was just completely and totally blown away. And let me show you, because I'm going to show you a couple of clips and you'll see what I mean. And then I'm going to break down what it actually looks like as opposed to what actually is going on. Okay. In my opinion. All right. I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but somebody looking through rose-colored glasses, if you will, for lack of a better term, looks at this and goes, oh, wow. And then somebody like me who like dissects every little fucking thing because I'm a maniac goes, what? Anyway, let me show you. So this is the first clip I want to show you. They're working out. Ben Chow is doing back with this kid, SamSulek. Okay? So here he is doing back.
There you go. Hey, brother.
Then you see Fuad watching.
Yep. Come on now, go. Right here. Good.
He doesn't know how to do a lat pull down. And Ben Chow and Fuad are watching him. I don't understand. Unless there is a new school of thought on lat pull downs, I didn't understand. Just comment below and let me know. Maybe I'm the idiot, right? Maybe I'm an ass and I have no idea. But it looks to me like the kid is a 21-year-old freak who doesn't know how to do a lat pull down yet. And the two guys that are signing him aren't showing him how to do a lat pull down. I could be wrong. So the other part is, they want to see his physique. So they make him take his shirt off and everything. Let me show you that part. That's pretty impressive too. Let me show you that part. Yeah. Here we go.
Good.
SamSulek is taking his shirt off. He's only 21.
The shoulders have been catching up.
I don't know if you know, Sam, but Paul's an IFBB judge.
What do you think?
Okay. He's taking off his shirt. Now, the kid's built like a brick shit house. He's only 21 years old. I mean, I don't know how tall he is, but it looks like he should be playing football or something like that. But, all right, so he's a social media influencer. This guy's got a big following. Okay. There's your front lat spread. And All right, let me put the sound on so you can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, like that. Okay, yeah. Chest up a little bit. Chest up a little bit. Yeah, like that. There you go. No, he's fine. Leave him. Do that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you tell me what to do.
Okay, do a front double bicep. Do a front lat spread. Side chest. Okay, wait. Drop this shoulder. Yeah. Drop this shoulder. But push your chest out. Yeah. No, go like this. Round it out.
They're trying to make him do a back lat spread from the back, obviously, a real lat spread, right? So let me just go back a little bit and show you that again.
Okay, turn to the back.
Now watch this.
Wider. Open that way. Push that way. No, go like this. Round it out. Yeah, there you go. Okay, do a back double bicep. Okay, drop your shoulders. Yeah. Now round your. Yeah. There. Drop your shoulders down. Yeah.
They have to teach him how to pose. They have to teach him. They have to teach him how to pose. They're going to sign him to a bodybuilding contract. He doesn't know how to pose. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to do a back lat spread. Sign him to one of the biggest supplement companies in the world. So after I was blown away, so this is basically what's happening. Okay, here's what's happening. Fuad and Hosstile is making it seem like we're going to give this young kid who's really good, looks really good, a shot. We're going to give him a shot because we're all about helping the young athletes who don't have the means of competing and want to, blah, 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 blah. And here's what's really happening. Fuad and Hosstile is basically trying to break into that social influencer bodybuilding crowd that only follow social influencer bodybuilders, Instagram bodybuilders who don't really compete. They just kind of look good, and these young kids are watching them and learning from, I don't know, they don't know how to do a lat pull down or do a real lat spread, whatever. So he's trying to tap into that, which is smart. He's trying to tap into that. Okay. Because there's a whole world of these young kids that have no idea who actual bodybuilding is. They think bodybuilding is these Instagram bodybuilders or these TikTok bodybuilders or these YouTube bodybuilders. And meanwhile, they don't know their ass from their elbow when it comes to bodybuilding. So he's trying to tap into that, which is really smart. And at the same time, I guarantee you, he's paying this kid pennies on the dollar because he's only 21 years old. I guarantee you he's paying him if he's paying him at all. I have no idea. The kid probably didn't even read the contract. He's like, yeah, let me sign 21 Hosstile. Yeah, 21 years old, blah, 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 blah. Right? Because if a seasoned veteran, like a Nick Walker or Justin Shear or whoever else, left, and if they know their worth, like, hey, I'm a top tier bodybuilder, right? Well, not Justin Shear yet, but he will be, and that's for sure. I'm a seasoned vet and I know what I'm worth and I want this much money. I can negotiate. But no. So what's happening is he signs this kid. He actually gets access to these kids that watch social media bodybuilders, Instagram bodybuilders, taps into that. He's able to sell his product and he's able to give this kid a contract for, a third probably of what he pays Samson Dowder, or a 16th of what he pays Samson Dowder, or so on and so forth. See, and here's the thing. And mark my words, okay? Mark my words. This is what's going to happen. I don't know how long the contract is. I don't know how much this kid's getting paid. But I guarantee you, 3 years from now, 2 years from now, whenever this contract is up, and the kid's popularity grows even more because now he's on Hosstile. You know he's going to be on the podcast sooner or later. You know, that's a huge podcast, right? You know, he might even compete. He might even do well. He represent Hosstile. And he probably will sell a lot of products because he has a tremendous social media following. I guarantee you, when they sit down for negotiations after this contract's up, a day or two later, you're going to see Fuad come back out, sit in front of the camera, and go, Hosstile and SamSulek have parted ways. We're still very good friends. There's no hard feelings. He wanted to look elsewhere, blah, 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 like he did with Nick, like he did with Justin Shear, and like he did with all the other Hosstile athletes that contract was up and they decided they wanted a little bit more money, and he decided to let them go. That's guaranteed. That's what's going to happen.
What's going on, guys? I've seen a lot of news today about Justin and Nate, and I thought I owed it to you guys to come on and give you guys an official statement. Now, 20 years ago, this wasn't the case. Athletes would come to a company, stay with the company for a certain amount of time and leave, and there was never any official statement given or anything owed to any of the magazines or anything like that. But we live in an age of social media, and people are very connected to the brands that they follow, and I felt like I owed you guys an explanation and a statement about what's going on with the company. So, Nate Epler has been with us for 2 years, and sometimes contracts start and come to an end, and sometimes contracts start and go on for a long period of time. I mean, Samson's been with us for 3 years now. Nate spent a good 2 years with us, did a lot for us, and is an amazing bodybuilder and has an amazing future. I have no personal ill will towards Nate. Sometimes when you're trying to negotiate a new contract, things work out or things don't work out, and we are actually still in talks. So he's not necessarily not going to be part of Hosstile. Like I said, we're still kind of trying to work through it and see what the next contract may look like. So that's Nate. Now, look, like I said, sometimes things end on a personal note. Sometimes they end because of just dollars and cents or maybe a change of direction or whatever it may be. But with Nate, it's definitely not personal. There's no bad feelings between me and Nate as far as I'm concerned, and as far as he's concerned from our conversations that we've had. On to Justin. So Justin has become very popular through the podcast and through his own YouTube channel, and people love Justin, and I love Justin. Justin has become one of my very good friends. We've shared some serious moments together, from the passing of his mother to the passing of my mother, to riding motorcycles together. You guys have seen the videos, do a lot of podcasts together with a lot of laughs. And I've tried my hardest to keep Justin on board. I've offered him, whatever he kind of wants, but he feels he wants to change of direction, to maybe do something a little different, to maybe have a different experience. He said in his opinion, he doesn't have a very long time in bodybuilding since he's already older, and he kind of wants to try something new. And I think that's okay. I mean, is it my preference for him to stay? It's 100% my preference for him to stay, but I can't make people do what they don't want to do. I tried my hardest to keep up with the team, but he's kind of made it clear that he feels that he wants to try some new things and try out other avenues. So being a friend, I didn't want to hold him to his contract. I want him to go and do whatever he wants and make himself happy, and hope to remain friends with Justin. This isn't like other friendships I've had in the company. Me and Justin we're actually, in my opinion, from my feeling anyway, we're actually very close friends in certain instances, and would like to continue that. So I've expressed that to him already, and hopefully he will remain on the podcast from time to time. Obviously, if he doesn't want to be on every week, that's his prerogative. But from time to time, I hope that he stays with us. I always like having a good laugh with him, and if he doesn't, I'll just have private conversations and laugh my ass off with him that way. So this is where we are, guys. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. Look, I'll tell you this: when it comes to Hosstile, we require a certain amount of effort from our athletes. Sometimes it's too much for people. Sometimes it's enough for people and they can manage it. And that's really it. So, if people want to reach out to me for sponsorships or whatever, or if I approach you for a sponsorship, there's going to be work involved. It's not a cakewalk here. We expect people to produce, and sometimes it's too much for people, and they don't necessarily want to do their own thing. And that's also understandable. So, like I said before, Justin is a very close friend. I wish him the best. I hope that wherever he goes, he's happy. And I hope that me and him can remain friends, and he remains on the podcast, and we can have a good laugh like always and just move past this thing. Business is business and friendships are friendships. And I don't want to see that friendship go anywhere. And I wish him the best. And that's really it, guys. That's kind of our statement for the two of them. And that's the state of Hosstile. We have a lot of new changes coming this year, and we kind of had to make changes anyway. So this isn't really the end of the world for us. We really have a lot going on this year with new products and new clothing, and no one athlete makes the brand. The brand is built on the supplements. The brand is built on the quality. The brand is built on our care for our customers, and the athletes are a nice thing for me to have. I like helping out my friends. I like having my friends on board to work with. And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't, and that's unfortunate. But like I said, the company is the company, and the company is built on quality and being the best at what we do. And I still feel like we are the best at what we do and will continue to be, regardless of the athletes that come and go. And that's our main focus. So with that, guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys follow along for the ride, and I'm sure more athletes will come and go. And this is just the nature of the business, and we hope that you'll continue to support us. Thank you very much.
So also, I'm always saying to myself, why aren't these guys bodybuilding? Why aren't they competing? Why aren't these everything like the Chicago pros come up? There's 8 guys, okay, 2 of which we know the names. It's Blessing and Justin. Like, I don't know the rest of them. Justin's here. Last week it was a Vancouver pro. There was 6 people in it. Well, where's the incentive? You know, you win pro first place at a show like that, you get 10 grand after taxes. You take it home 48%. I don't, you know, I'm sure there's some write-offs and so on and so forth, right? Or you put your workout videos on Instagram and you get a following, and those people are getting recognized and rewarded with supplement companies. So, I mean, the handwriting is on the wall here, guys. Like, this is going to be the future, because you're going to sign a young kid. I guarantee you another supplement company is going to follow his footsteps, because Hostile's footsteps, because it's a smart move on their part. You're tapping into this whole world that you can't tap into, or that major or that niche supplement companies can't tap into. You tap into that world. You look like you're giving a young kid a shot, and you look like the good guy. And at the same time, you're going to make money because you're going to sell products, because SamSulek uses Hosstile, and all the 18-year-old kids, 15-year-old kids are going to be ordering Hosstile crap, whatever, pre-workout, whey protein, whatever they use. And they're going to pay him pennies on the dollar because he's only 21 years old. That's guaranteed. Another supplement company is going to follow that blueprint. Guaranteed. I get that it's smart. But I get it's good business. But at the same, it's like, hey, we need a pitcher. Hey, kid, you know how to throw a baseball? Nope. Never did, huh? What about catching a ball? You ever catch a ball? Nope. Fuck it. Come on, kid. I'll show you how to do it. It's just, you know, supplement companies were always for the athlete. They represent a supplement company. They represent that supplement company while they competed, and they attained greatness through competing in bodybuilding. And now it's for some 21-year-old kid who can't do a lat pull down, but has a tremendous following on social media. I understand that this is the way the world is going. It doesn't make any sense to me, though, because you're going to reward the kid who has done nothing and not reward the guys that are actually putting the time and effort in to be a bodybuilding champion. It's just my opinion. Okay? Good business, but you're throwing gasoline on the fire, which is social media influencers that have no idea what they're doing. Well, SamSulek, I wish you the best. I hope everything turns out okay. And of course, Hosstile, everything will turn out okay because they're making $1 gazillion. Anyway, all right. That's my take on the SamSulek situation. All right. Peace.